episode of the Genius Podcast. With me, I have some amazing ladies. On the left, I have with me Precious Honda, my content lead. And on the right, I have the ever amazing Chidima, our product designer. And today, we're going to be talking about money and special celebrations. Yes, that's right. We're about to drag this table that everybody's sitting on. Those of you that buy Ashwebi every week, we're breaking the table today. So basically, today we're just going to be discussing, how we spend money during special occasions. So the first question I'm going to ask you is, do you guys have a budget? First of all, do we have monthly budgets?
Yep, personally.
I do, but I don't used to follow it. Do you?
I try
Okay.
to follow my monthly budget.
Yeah, no, I don't have a monthly budget every month. So every other month.
Precious. Precious. Anyway. You guys, Precious is confused. You can see from
Sorry.
the video that she's really confused in this podcast. But yeah, so do you know, I was literally just thinking about it, the fact that I don't even have special occasions in my budget. Do you have one in your budgets, like Ashwebis and the rest?
No. I kind of have a miscellaneous thing.
Exactly.
But obviously, Ashwebis will obviously eat more than
the
Miscellaneous,
yeah.
exactly.
Well, that's so interesting. So let's start out with that first of all. So now that we don't have a budget, how do you spend for occasions? So let's start with a wedding. You know, wedding, you have to do ashwebi. You have to buy. Apparently, they sell gele separately.
Yes, apart.
Really? Because most of the weddings I've gone for recently is Ashwebi and gele together.
Okay.
Ashwebi with the gele. Then you have to do makeup.
You have to sew the dress.
Okay,
Oh my God.
Yeah. Nigerian tailor. You have to sew, and God should say me that your tailor is what I order versus what I get. So you go and buy another ashwebi and sew again, double the money. Then you have to do makeup. Then you have to do hair.
I mean,
Wig.
Sometimes
Gele, if he's gele, you have to call someone to tie gele for yourself. Well, that's a lot of money.
And then you actually have to spend money on jewelry. So sometimes there's some outfits where if you have some gold print on it and all of that, you have to make sure that everything is gold.
Yeah.
And
Yes, now it's true.
if I wear silver and gold, you take it. Anything I do for your wedding, you take it.
Yeah, so you actually spend money on that as well. Some people
That's
do.
true. Some people actually go all the way out. There are even people that do their nails to
Exactly.
ensure it matches with this.
Yeah.
Women are going through a lot.
A lot.
what I'm actually thankful for is that the few weddings I've attended, I wasn't required to buy. In fact, they didn't even have. Come as you are.
That's
I need
amazing.
So
friends like
thankfully, I was able to just. I mean, I still spent money, obviously, right? But like, it wasn't as much as like I would probably have had to if I was
To
going to
spend.
buy and then.
I know some people even go there and then they spray money.
Mm-hmm.
And then some people go there and they spray money. Some people go there and they even carry gifts along. Do you guys typically carry gifts?
Personally, I just send my gifts, financial gifts preferably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cash
to
or
my
something.
friend. If person is my friend or close friend or
Yeah.
something. If person is not my friend, I feel like
Best
I've
wishes.
already bought your gele and all of the ashwebi and all
yeah.
of that, so that should be enough.
Best wishes,
Yeah.
best wishes, prayers, sorrows, prayers.
Exactly.
Do you go with gifts?
Oh, I don't go for weddings. As ironic as it is, I've only ever been to 2 weddings in my life.
Are you serious?
Yes. And
Why?
That is because of this I don't go for weddings.
Wow.
Like my friend is having her wedding. She's actually my childhood friend, and she's having her wedding. And what I did was I sent money. Another friend of mine, a childhood friend, she wanted me to be bridesmaid, but I told her I couldn't be one, and I just sent money. Because I feel like, and I'm the kind of person that I'm a perfectionist, especially when it comes to fashion.
Mm-hmm.
So my outfits must be bam, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have to do my hair, like lay edges, and that's like 25k.
Mm-hmm.
Happy years to do, you are draining me. That's like 25k. That's minus makeup. Thankfully, I know how to do makeup, but I feel like if I'm going for a wedding, I should actually have like a makeup artist. My nails have to be done. So it's just like by the time I think about all of
It's a
that,
ton of bills, man.
I'd rather just send you half of that money
It's a ton
as
of bills.
good luck. Good luck in your wedding. Then I'll probably just send my best wishes. I actually don't go for weddings. That's like a rule for me. And then that's so ironic because I was thinking about it from another perspective. Now, when it comes to your own wedding, so recently Topper and I were gisting about something, and then Topper sent me like a bridal brand, and then I was like, oh my god, this is the person that I want to do my wedding dress. Do you know that when I googled how much our wedding dresses are, it's 20,000 pounds. Pounds. Wow.
All right.
That's
Okay.
20 million.
Best wishes.
Best wishes.
I see. I don't change mine, do I? They're local. Make I just
Restrictions.
take that money, use half of them for honeymoon, use the other half and invest in business or something. 20, that's minus decor, minus food, minus.
That's just the outfit.
Whoa.
And there's also going to be delivery cost.
Bro,
So-
she's not even in Nigeria.
Exactly.
There's a friend of mine that did his wedding and we're gisting. He's divorced now. So to the prayers to the marriage. But he spent like, he was telling me that on his alcohol alone, he spends like 100 million.
No. What's going on? I mean, it's funny. I saw the same thing on TikTok the other day. This babe was like, "Oh, my wedding videos went viral. I unfortunately got divorced about 7 months later." I was just like, "Honey, like what's up with us spending all this money on celebrations and like only
Like, I don't get
for
it.
the marriage to not be marriaging?"
I feel like that one is going to talk for another day. So.
Okay, sorry.
I feel like that one is talk for another day because if we get into that,
Oh,
we'll
no,
not
it's
finish.
bad. But then the thing is that, so for you guys, do you feel like you guys want to have like for your weddings, like elaborate weddings? Do you mind actually? There are people that I heard that they actually borrow to make their weddings.
Which is
work
my
out.
issue. That's what I'm saying. Like, why do that? Set yourself up in your marriage or whatever for success.
Actually, because
Like
by the time
you're
you're
starting
debt,
a new
You're
phase of
literally
your life
starting,
with debt.
and I assure
Oh,
you,
my
the
God.
wedding is
Yes.
like, I mean, it's awesome to celebrate. I love to celebrate as well. It's awesome to do that, but like, think about things.
actually, by the time you start in debt, that marriage is not going to work out.
You would find yourself in unfortunate frustration in
In
2
the
months.
marriage, yes.
Like, what's up?
That's
Like, you
so
guys
true.
be how we go eat. And
Imagine
because of
entry debt because of wedding, then dollar now goes to 1,000.
it doesn't make any sense.
Or ending debt because of wedding, then
It doesn't make
price of
sense.
fuel tripled. I will cry. The way I will weep.
And you'll not be able to ask anybody for help because they'll just look at you like, is it not you that we saw
your
for
dress
paying?
was 20,000
Yeah.
pounds.
Is it not you?
Do you want to sell your dress?
But like, who are you even trying to impress? Is my
That's my
thing.
problem.
I feel like people
Don't
spend-
try
I
to
feel like people
impress.
spend a lot on special occasions to impress people actually. So I'll give you an example. When I was younger, I was saying something about the fact that like I really miss my dad because when I was younger, I remember for my 15th birthday, my dad literally gave me 350k. And what did I use it to do? I spent it on a pool party at 15. I spent it on a pool party to please people that I didn't like and they didn't like me. Like I just wanted to get on their good side. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Mm.
So I feel like personally that, you know, doing like these kinds of things is typically usually to impress people, special occasions. Because let's be honest, you're buying Ashwebi because you want to feel amongst. I've always said it that if I go for a wedding, even all the other weddings that I had been for in the past, I never wear Ashwebi. Like I'm the kind of person that wears an English dress, nice dress, and then goes for a wedding. Like I have that mentality. Because you're only wearing Ashwebi because you want to feel amongst. I hear people whenever I ask them, oh, why are you buying this Ashwebi? Ashwebi for like 150k. That's
Why?
my salary.
Why?
And they're like, no. So when they're passing food around, they will not leave me out. Never. I will collect food in my English clothes.
I
The
feel
last
like
wedding I went
that's
for, I
very-
entered the kitchen to collect food by myself. Yes, you don't have to go all the way out or be extra or be unnecessary.
I feel like it's
Because of
very
it.
unnecessary. I went for a wedding recently. Sorry, I went for a wedding recently, and I think there were maybe about 100 people or less, and that was because they gave the IV cards, and you can't enter. They were literally bouncers at the gate.
Yes.
If you don't have
Oh
a
my
card,
goodness.
you can't get in.
Do you know I always
And
say
it
this
was
thing?
such a fantastic
Bro,
wedding.
just
with
I
people
always say this
that
thing.
you know and you
Yes.
actually care about.
See, let me tell you
That's
something. My wedding, read my lips. 100 guests, 100 chairs. If you bring +1, they go sit on your head. 100 guests, 100 chairs with each person's name on the chair. That's what I've said if I'm going to have a wedding, if I'm not looking. Because I cannot, I've given my mother notebook. Oh. All the people, I'm not good joking, I gave her 2 years ago. All the people that call during holiday, be writing their names now. Not the one that when it's not time to share IV, you now randomly remember somebody. Iya Raimo, Mugagbe won. You send money IV. You are not sending anybody IV. You're not sending anybody IV. And another thing, that one about having to spend unnecessarily. Having like 1,000 people. My friend I told you that, oh, he spent like 100 million on this thing. So apparently, what's the name of this hotel that has, I think it's Oriental, that has like the top floor that's like open. So they have 2 halls opposite each other. He had to book all of them and then there were people like in the middle in the open. So he had like 3 different
Like
And all those
sections,
kind of
yeah.
things, like you turn left, you turn right, you don't
You
even
don't
see
even
any
know.
face that you know. Like, what's the point?
But
It's
please,
such an
guys,
intimate experience. Why do you want to celebrate with people you don't know?
but wait,
Personally.
because now we've spoken about weddings, right?
Mhm.
How do you spend on yourself, celebration wise?
Yee, that one loud.
Do you give the
Man,
same
that's-
energy?
No, I don't. So no, I can't even lie. The last birthday I had, I literally did not, like, I didn't do anything. I was indoor throughout, and I literally just received gifts. Like, I'm that person. During my birthdays, I don't celebrate. Like, I'm not the kind of person to. You will never hear me say, "Oh, I'm having a birthday party or something." Never. Do you know that it's so bad to the extent that my grad party, I never had a graduation party, never had a graduation photo shoot, none of that. Like, when it comes to, I would rather just reminisce on like that stage I'm in life and take it in, and then like use that day to plan out what I want to do next. It's the same thing for like New Year's. You know how like people go New Year's, they go clubbing, pop bottles, that thank God though that we made it to the next year. No, I literally just go to church, and if I don't go to church, I just stream. Like last 2 years, I didn't go to church. I literally just streamed and then just took in the new year and wrote out. I literally spent that day writing out my plans for the next year. So I don't. Do you?
I think for me personally, birthdays, I'm more on the reserved side about it, but I've always had people celebrate me.
Yeah.
So my birthday 2 years ago, I had someone, a group of friends, they threw me a
a
birthday
surprise
party.
yeah.
And I think last year someone took me out to go and eat. So I mean this year rather, someone took me out to go and eat. So I just personally don't really do anything except if I'll get cake in the house and probably snacks or something. When people come to visit me, they can eat. But I don't do extra things.
Because there's some people.
I don't.
If you check those events, like events planning like platforms, do you know that apparently some women actually get like event planners to do like the balloons and the flowers for them, and then actually make it sound
Like
surprise.
a surprise.
And that's not news.
And it's still under
That's not news.
trying to impress
Celebrities,
people.
not just women. Like people do it generally.
But I don't get it.
And it's still the same thing, like she said, of trying to impress people.
Do you know when
And it's weird because
reached-
these people don't even know on social media. They don't know you. They don't care.
Do you know that there was
about
a
you.
time that I reached out to one of these people because I wanted to do it for my sister. I recently threw a surprise party for my sister, but that one was like worth it because she was turning 30. We had never done anything for her, so I was willing to like go all the way out for her because she's someone that goes all the way out for every other person. So I reached out to them, and then they said like 450K for the entire balloon thing, flowers, and I was like, hell, no. Like, nah. So you do 450K just to post on Instagram?
Only.
You, Zako, you're going to
I mean, I think there's a place for spending in celebrations, but like as human beings, we just have to generally it's like what our guy was saying in the second episode of the podcast, right? Like know your boundary, know your
you need to know your
limits.
capabilities.
I don't think it's even bad
Don't-
to spend on yourself if you actually want
It's
to.
not bad.
But just don't allow it. Number one, don't do it because of people. Do it for yourself. Don't do it to impress
do
anybody.
it because I deserve this break.
Exactly. And then
do it because I
don't
deserve
allow
this
the
break.
money itself to control what you do.
Yeah.
Have control over
Right.
it. That's why I
Thank
try
you.
to tell people, like, you allow this is a tool. You should not allow it control you and control how you relate to people and
Yeah.
all of that. You should control it yourself because it's a tool. So
I think that's so important, and I think it's also important not to go like above your means. I think another thing that I learned with this is that my next budget for next month, September, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to add something for celebrations. So that's another thing I even wanted to talk about. Your friends that have birthdays, I think that's the only time I spend recklessly. My friends know that their birthdays, ask me for money, I'll send it to you. Like, I'm that person and I wouldn't expect it back. So April was wild for me. I literally went broke in April because I had like 10 people's birthdays. I'm not even joking. So I think that's the only thing. So I think I also need to put that into consideration in my. And the funny thing for me is, if you go on my calendar, you will never see this person's birthday. I literally don't put birthdays in my mind. I just check with someone's status and oh shit, today's my friend's birthday. Like, so I now have to now send them money to make up for the fact that I didn't message them by like 12 midnight. And also because like I really want to just make their day fantastic.
And
Like my
celebrate
very close
them.
friend Ayo, her birthday is in November. I started saving because she already told us on the girls group chat, I want lunch tray, I want flowers, I want this, I want that. I've never gotten a surprise party and I want this. So that one I'm saving up for it because I know that she's a friend and she deserves that much. Yeah. But I think it's something that should also add to my budget going forward.
Yeah.
Actually, celebrations and
Question: have you ever gifted anyone insurance?
oh yeah, I did. Oh, but then you guys, my status has changed. I now have a man. Man. So again, because 2 episodes ago I was single when we were talking about men and suffocating. Now I'm in a relationship. I have to let you people know disclosure. I actually gifted my man. Yeah. I actually gifted like 3 days ago. I bought insurance for my boyfriend's dad because he had high blood pressure, and we were talking about like his medication. So we're trying to choose which medication was best for him, branded or unbranded, for his high blood pressure. So yeah, so immediately that happened, I was like, yeah, I need to get health insurance for him, and I put him on 7K, the Zenke no waiting period plan. Yeah,
I haven't actually, but I should.
That sounds like
I want to get
something
that
that is definitely worthwhile.
yeah,
It's
They have
definitely
their own
worthwhile.
personal one, but I want to give them what we have in my covers of air.
Nice.
Do you? Have you ever gifted someone?
No, but it just like came to my mind. I'm like, I should definitely do that.
Maybe
Because like the value,
insurance instead of giving them money.
because the value,
That's an idea.
more,
And my bill go reduce.
it's
Especially
reduced.
April.
It's reduced.
I'll just
And-
message MCG.
So,
and honestly-
is it just the health insurance you guys are thinking?
Only,
Gadget.
Now you all know. I've introduced you to insurance. Go and insure the rest of your life. I've introduced you. That's
my
what I
friends
can
that
do.
used to carry, they used to carry small phone. Z phone has come out, like 5 of them have it.
Well,
One with
Allah.
my short phone of 1.7 million. I know you.
Thanks a lot.
I'd rather give you 20K on your birthday or go and buy you lunch on your birthday. Please send lunch to your house on your birthday. I don't do health insurance. It begins and ends at that.
Yeah.
That's the highest I can do. That one is worse. And auto insurance, for example.
Auto.
No. I can't.
Maybe third party plus.
I know do.
You can do third party.
I know do.
Because that's more than. And if you are gifting the health insurance, how many months? 1 month.
No, now.
Or
How about-
consistent.
No.
I want
How
my
you do 1 month?
Halima,
What's
please
that?
answer me.
Oh my God.
You don't think I'm a
Ha.
stingy person. Wait.
At least 6
What
months. Come
plan
on.
is the question.
Zenke.
Zenke.
7K.
For how many months?
3 months at least.
There's no difference between that and the 25K. I'm opting for health insurance because it's cheaper and it's more helpful. There's no difference between that and 25K. I don't usually give us cash gifts.
Alright.
Is that fair? Okay,
Alright.
but I should actually think about it. Maybe I can, I should actually think about it. Maybe more than 1 month. But this is actually an idea. All my friends, except Ayo, because Ayo has already requested. But every other person, na health insurance they get to from now on.
Give the gift of good health.
Insurance is health insurance. You need to be financially secure and safe. So I'm doing the best thing. You will not see it now.
It's actually such an amazing gift if you think about it.
Yeah,
Because
you
by
won't
the time you go to
understand
the
it when I'm
hospital
giving to you. But
and
when
you
you are
spend so
ill in
much money
future,
The value is like
on consultation
it's
and all
so.
of
Yes,
those things,
you understand
it's a
it.
lot.
People don't realize you can like have to go into the hospital, get medication that might be like 7K, and you might have to do that maybe 2 times in a month, and you would spend absolutely nothing on it because
That's
it's
true.
covered,
Yeah.
Exactly.
right? Instead of you bringing out that money.
Guys, this is a lot,
But yeah.
in all honesty. I feel like we need to really learn to, celebrations, we need to learn to find the boundaries because a lot of people don't know how to find the boundaries with it. Those of you that spend recklessly on wedding, elope.
It's an elope. So
Yes, now, elope.
just work with the
Yes.
guy.
Do cut wedding and move on with your life.
Work with a budget, a boundary.
And do it for yourself.
Not for
Anybody.
Like I've just
You,
told
but
myself that
can we be
I'm
honest? I mean, I know we're running out of time, but like, I hear that weddings in Nigeria are really for the couple. It's really for like the couple's family.
I hear that thing.
That's where a lot of that pressure comes
never.
from.
Personally, I
Are you
told
going to be-
myself no.
Yes.
I told my mom
I
that
told
if
my
I
mother
haven't
too.
spoken to somebody in 2 years or less, maybe 2 years, 1 year, 2 years, I'm not invited to
2
my
years is
wedding.
even too much.
I feel like that's
you
too
last
much
week.
in 1 year.
Last
My
week.
wedding.
Last week.
That's a lot.
When you contacted, don't message me.
I don't want to be seeing somebody that my great grandfather's sister
I
or
even thank God
something.
that
She said
my
great.
family members know.
No.
I don't have time for that. No.
All right.
And my
Oh,
mother
well.
knows my wedding is not for you. If my wedding was for you,
It's
then
for me.
no, you enter the marriage.
That's what I'm
with
saying. It's for
me.
me.
And it's time to pay bills in the marriage. You pay bills in the
can't
marriage
believe
with
in
me.
the marriage,
But
okay.
if not, if you don't agree to such, then that wedding is for me. It's for me and my husband. It's not for any other person actually.
Yeah.
Yes, no. She
Yeah.
has 20 guests, max, including her family members, her brothers and her sisters included.
Yeah.
She'll be fine. She'll cry.
She will
And
be
she'll
fine.
wipe her tears.
Are they willing to give me the rest of the money? If they are willing, no
But you
pay.
know that low key, they pay a good amount in weddings. Our parents actually contribute like a larger percentage of it in weddings. And I feel like that's where the tradition of the wedding paying
Belongs
for
to them.
comes from.
From.
Even though,
So
Even
I
though.
think I really understand. I understand where our parents are coming from, where you train this child and you want to celebrate the child with your friends.
Well,
I understand
it's like
that, but
then they're not. You
don't
must
do
look good
some
in front of my
extra
people.
random
Oh,
people
it's
that I
true.
don't know.
even your friends,
It's
if I
true,
don't know
it's
them,
true, it's
don't bring
true.
them. Don't bring them.
Halim.
No, don't bring them. I'll FaceTime them.
So
They said they want to celebrate you in
I'll
front of.
FaceTime them. I'll
of their
FaceTime them. They
friends.
should open TV. We'll do FaceTime with
Okay.
TV. They should be dancing in their
All right.
parlor.
the best time to have gotten married was that COVID period. God, that would have been just the best time. People did.
It's
My
like it's time to
husband,
wrap
why did you
up.
come too late? My husband, why did you come too late?
I know a couple of friends that got married that period,
And I'm
I
sure they
know
would have saved a lot of
they
money.
saved a lot.
But it's really nice. It's really
Yeah.
nice. Do you know what I even thought about? People that do housewarming. But we'll do that another time. I'll tag
We'll
you
do that.
on
We'll do that another
Because
time.
explain why I pay money. So people do housewarming for rent. You go rent us, you go still do housewarming. But that's fine. Let's not break the table. Let's not break the table. Let's not break the table. I hope
Alright.
you guys enjoyed this episode. I really hope that you guys learned from this episode. I think it's very important that we learn to budget. I think it's also very important that we also learn to know our boundaries and our capabilities. See, let me tell you something. I should be ladies and girls. Oh, and also girls that do bridesmaids for every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Cut it down.
Yo.
Well, I have to learn the truth.
Yes,
It's not like it's
yes.
off,
Yeah.
close the YouTube tab.
No, don't close it.
What's up?
No, I'm here to tell you the truth though. We don't need to lie on this podcast. We give it as it is. It's not everybody that you have to buy a show before.
Actually, not everybody. I
Wear
personally
your
only
normal
buy for my
dress. You
friends,
have some nice
close
sun
friends.
dresses. You have some nice pretty, nice evening dresses. Wear them and go for the wedding. It's not everybody that you have to do makeup for. Sometimes open YouTube and learn how to do makeup.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, I really do hope that we learn to, reduce our spendings when it comes to special occasions. Only do it for yourself. I understand that there are times that we need self-care on our birthdays and all of that, but because you deserve it, not because you want to show off on social media that you went to the spa and stuff like that. And lastly, we should learn to give insurance as a gift. They said auto insurance. That won't pass my budget. She said gadgets. That won't pass my budget. It's still an idea. You can take it up. But health
Travel.
insurance.
Voila.
Imagine giving someone that doesn't have visa travel insurance or someone that denied the person's visa travel insurance.
But
Even though
even though.
your friends are Japan, you can offer them travel insurance. Yeah. So learn to think of realistic gifts that somebody will actually need when you're giving someone for celebrations. Not every time food that will finish. The 5K that you want to use for food, invest in their health.
Like 1,500 naira a month, and you're good.
You see, you're good. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us on this episode. And please endeavor to like, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button.
Hit it.
Hit it.
You should be there, somewhere
it.
there.
And go ahead and actually share. Hit it. Yeah.
Oh
And
my
we'll
God.
see you in the next episode. Watch out for the next episode. Thank you so much for coming on this, and thank you for watching the Genius Podcast.
Bye.
And it's a wrap, guys, for today. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, My Cover Genius. And also don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and even LinkedIn. Like, you do not want to miss the updates at My Cover Genius. And if you'd love to purchase insurance products, you know the place to be: www.mycovergenius.com. Thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you the next time.